y'all? This is the Will and DeShaun show. Will, how are you?
I am doing very well. How are you?
I'm well too.
That's
I'm
great.
very well.
That's great.
And if you haven't heard, the new Wolf Grays just came out. I believe they're called.
And what are those?
Those are Jordans.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the kids are still going crazy for J's.
I wonder
hmm
why.
I don't know why do J's still have a chokehold on the community?
I think it's a status symbol.
It's still a status symbol.
Yes, Jordans are still a status symbol because people
Yeah.
would not be waiting in line, pre-ordered, or even trying to buy using bots to buy up all the shoes to resell.
Right. And even I know all of y'all ain't reselling either. I know as soon as we ask this question, y'all be, oh, we be reselling. All of y'all ain't reselling. A
Oh
lot of y'all
no,
taking them home.
right?
But I don't know. When I see Jordans, I don't see status anymore.
Because you're men of a certain age. But people that
Oh.
are our age still, if you're like a sneakerhead and you really enjoy Jordans, or if you didn't get Jordans when you were younger and now that you have adult money, you could buy your own Jordans.
Right.
So a lot of time people also do that.
Okay, I guess.
You didn't see it.
I've had Jordans before. I had a couple pair of Jordans.
Right.
Yeah. And I enjoyed them too. Have I waited? I feel like I had some type of hookup, or I either waited. I knew someone who worked at Finish Line at one point.
Right. They used to sell Jordans in the East Bay book.
Yeah, yeah. Jordans used to be.
Or in like Foot Locker catalog and stuff like that. Like you
The,
could actually find them in stores. Now it's kind of hard to find sneakers, especially any popular sneaker in stores. Like they only have like a limited amount, and like I said, the bots buy them all up. So it's kind of hard for you to get any. Like I think like the reselling culture of sneakers, which is they say is kind of dying down now,
right,
has really killed the sneaker game. And like for casual people who want to buy shoes.
right. Why don't they just make enough pair for everybody to have?
Because it's called capitalism, it's called greed,
Um.
and I can make more money by things being exclusive.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. But it's not
Because if
nice.
I'm only
But
putting 10 pair in the store and you go and buy up six of them, and then you're going to flip them because you know people want them. So now you're going to charge from 200 to 600,
right,
sometimes up to $1,000.
it's
And online,
crazy.
if they have a limited amount of, let's say, 30 shoes, and the bots buy them all, and then you go and they put them on resale like Goat and all them other resellers apps, then they astronomically high.
And then they're gonna come back out in like a couple years.
And and mind you, it's the same shoe that they keep remaking. It's
Mm,
not like some of them have been a little tweaked a little bit,
right,
but it's the same shoe. Like you said, it's the wolf gray,
right,
it's the concrete, it's the bulls one. It's like this. It's like
right.
those colorways. Certain colorways, of course, are popular than others,
Yeah,
but it's the same shoe
we have been going crazy for Jordans for decades.
since Jordan been playing. That's why that man
Oh
a
my
billionaire.
gosh, for decades. I wonder when exactly did the whole line, the whole raffle ticket, the whole get up early. The Jordans come out today. Yeah, let me get
Now,
up.
again, the whole wait in line thing has
Yeah,
always been since the 90s that I can remember. However, like you said, this new thing, like you said, of getting the raffle or you
the raffle been
and all these different things.
yeah.
I
Well,
mean,
the
raffles, of course,
tickets they've been around for a while too.
right, but this whole thing of like, it's the reselling thing of the box, like things becoming unavailable. Like I
Right.
remember, like I said, even though people waited in line in the 90s and early 2000s, however, you still was able to get the shoe. Now you can barely get the shoe. If you're not like the 10th person, then there's no more shoes.
Right.
It's giving old school Black Friday sales.
And Black Friday ain't got nothing on Jordans. Okay.
Okay. Especially not the old school one.
Right.
When it's
Do you
have two TVs in the store.
do you think Jordans will ever like go out of style?
No, I don't think so.
That's crazy.
I think Jordan is one of those things that is a culture staple,
Hmm
and it's always going to be that particular thing. Like shoes, like you said, certain shoes are popular and they come and go. Now, because they have different years of Jordans or the
hmm
number of Jordans, now they always fall in and out of style, like the Jordan 1s to the Jordan 3s to the Jordan 10s,
Right.
the Jordan 11s. Like
But
those
the
things kind of fade.
brand Jordan will
But the
always
brand
be.
Jordan, no, Michael Jordan is such
If
solidified.
Jordans go out of style, that's a recession indicator for
Right,
real.
right. If
Mm.
they start back going back like K Swiss or something.
Right. Interesting. I mean, you never know these kids. I never thought the kids would be as into like New Balances as they are now. New
Yes,
Balances and like A6 and stuff like
maybe they
that.
just used to be the
So
running shoe, but
right,
their
right.
colorways and the new style of the Aces and the New Balances are really fire.
We had New Balances, but we just like the regular ones with just like the N on it. But
Right.
they
Because
like all kinds
they
of
were
New
like
Balances.
practical like running shoes or shoes that you go play in. Like remember Saucony's?
Yeah,
Like all those kind of like granddad looking shoes,
right.
which of course that's the new style again, is the new granddad
We
shoe.
had
Or
Saucony's. We kind of like Saucony's
Saucony, like
growing up.
Pony, remember like Reebok, like certain shoes were made for like you know we
Puma.
had like Puma, like
Yeah,
certain shoes were made for certain things. Like certain
right.
sneakers were like they were more casual, they were more sport, more athletics and stuff like that. And then like I said, shoes that you just quote unquote go outside and play in.
Right. So yeah, I don't know. The shoe game is interesting. I'm so out the loop with shoes. Oh my god, I'm
And
out the
see, I
loop.
love like the Nike Dunk shoes, but now they say those the kids are saying those out of
I
style
can
now.
see that. I can because I feel like the kids look at Nike Dunks as an older shoe
Right now, it's an
for
older
like a
shoe.
millennial type
Because remember the
older.
black and white, the panda ones,
Yeah.
those were the more like the main exclusive ones everybody wanted, and they will always be keep those in cycle, but they would sell out every single time.
Hmm.
The panda ones, because that's why you see so many people with the black and white dunks.
Right. Yeah. So I can definitely see. I don't know what the kids wear. What do y'all wear nowadays? I know y'all. Obviously, y'all still like Jordans, but
Yeah, definitely they're still rocking Jordans,
I
but
don't
like you
know.
said, they're now rocking more of
Like
the
New Balances,
New
I guess,
Balances
and
and Asics and
Asics,
stuff like that.
because they don't really wear forces like that. The kids.
No, I
Yeah.
don't see forces as much.
I feel like
I think that was
forces.
our
Yeah.
generation.
Air Max. I like Air Max. I
Air
feel like
Max.
that's more so like 30s and up.
Yeah, because I still got a pair of Air Force. Actually, I wore my Air Force Ones with the gum soles today
Yeah.
at work.
But the kids are still wearing Jordans. Now, do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing that the community is still into Jordans?
I think it's a good thing.
Hmm.
I do think it's a good thing. Because of course it keeps Jordan's legacy going,
Hmm.
and it keeps that shoe as like it's kind of Jordans are kind of like it's kind of like the urban high fashion brand, right?
Okay. Yeah.
It's like you know how people like
Urban luxury.
it's urban luxury.
Yeah.
Like, exactly. That's how I feel about how Jordans are like urban luxury.
I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. Jordan has definitely stood the test of time. I'll tell you that
Yeah.
much. Hmm. Some people would say that why are people still supporting Jordans when he really don't support the black community like that? And they get into the politics of it all. And why are we still, you know, going crazy over material stuff like that? What do you have to say for people who think like that?
Um, One, we live in a materialistic world,
We do
and everybody wants a status
a
symbol of
material world.
of some form of status, right? Even if it's in a Jordan shoe or to a high end brand of like Louis Vuitton and then to go over to like Prada and those other more exclusive brands
Hmm.
that people don't even know, right? Even like the Louis Vuitton shoe.
Hmm.
So people love status. So Jordan is an obtainable lower status luxury shoe,
Right.
right? So it makes me feel good because I got on some Jordans. It boosts your confidence.
You gonna spend that money. That's how I feel.
Right.
I feel like everything's material. If you're not spending it on clothes and shoes, you may be spending it on furniture. You may be spending it on gadgets.
Everybody has a vice
Everybody got a
of what
vice.
they're going to spend their money
So
on.
I just feel like people spending money. That's how I feel.
Yeah. But like for
You may
them
like to go
saying
out to eat. You
that
may like to do
hand
X, Y,
raised.
Z. So
But for
it's
them saying like, of course, like Jordan not doing things for like, which he does.
none of these people do
He
nothing for
just,
y'all.
I mean, he does. But sometimes if people not actually handing out wads of cash and putting it in your hand, they swear they're not doing nothing for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, Jordan has been known to be not a nice person.
Right.
So again, if you don't want to support him because of that, or if you feel like he's not doing enough for the black community,
Mhm.
don't buy them. Like
Right.
he's not forcing you. That's the thing. When people complain, just don't buy it. Don't give them your money.
Or attention.
Anything that goes for restaurants, that goes for these. Y'all going to buy all these high end brands, and they don't like black people at all.
That's true.
But yet they slapping on whatever the new hottest rapper or R&B singer, and y'all gonna go buy it up. Whatever the newest latest purse that Cardi B or somebody have, y'all gonna go buy it. And none of the designers like black people like that.
Right.
So miss me. Because like you said, you're gonna spend your money. See, we give black people a more harder time. And I'm not saying at the end of the day, if Michael Jordan's a shitty person, he's just a shitty person and you shouldn't
We
buy it.
don't know him.
Because we don't know that man personally. However, y'all don't know Louis Vuitton or Louis Vuitton and how he is as a person in real life. So, but y'all still go and buy it because it's a status symbol,
Right. So,
and you want to feel rich.
but you know what? I stopped a long time ago really caring about the owners of stuff because I feel like if you care about, if you don't like one person, just don't like any of them because they all about the same
They all are
people,
the
right? That's
same.
how I be feeling.
They
Like
are
every owner don't like you or like
exactly.
your people or like whatever about you, vote against you,
Things
care
were
about you.
as they want that exclusivity is a thing, right?
Hmm.
They don't want you to have it. They didn't want. They
Don't care
didn't. To
about
be
your
honest,
economic
they
status.
only let you have it when they're down in money. They really don't want you to wear their stuff.
Right.
Like it's a fact. They don't want you to wear it. That's why fashion shouldn't be on tiers. If that's the case, and should be highest price.
But it is.
But they are
Right.
because they want something that you cannot obtain.
Fashion has always just been an interesting world with the prices and how it's very psychological with how something that has a certain symbol on it is now worth $1,000 more.
Because of whatever the brand, the name of it.
It's deep, and we are all affected. I don't care who you are. We are all affected
Yep.
by the psychological warfare they play on us when it comes to all things material, from fashion to cars.
To
A lot of
cars,
these cars don't be shit either,
to jewelry,
right? To jewelry, especially cars, because a lot of these cars don't
especially
be shit,
cars,
and they cost like way more than a regular old
and they even
everyday
cost even
car.
more now.
Matter of fact, I've heard that, or I saw on TikTok that the cars now are like even lower quality than they were, years
Back in the
ago.
day,
Like,
I can see that
yeah,
they're making them faster. They can use a
yeah,
different
they're using
materials.
cheaper material to make the cars now, and just slapping on whatever little brand they
Yeah, I mean,
want.
if you think about the cars back in the day when our parents and grandparents had cars, they were more metal.
Right,
Our little cars was fiberglass, so
plastic.
we touch one thing, it's toe up.
Right, you get total like nothing.
Literally, like
Yeah,
you notice how all the cars now get totaled
a
if you get in
fender
an
bender
accident.
total your damn
They total
car.
your car.
So yeah, what an interesting world we live in. That would be into like marketing and all the.
Yeah,
Oof, it
if we
gets
can make
deep.
a person believe in what
Yeah,
we selling,
it gets deep. Yeah,
and especially if it makes me feel better than you,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
going to get it.
Unfortunately, a lot of people do buy things because they feel like it sets them apart from other people.
Hmm. Everybody wants to be better than somebody. It's always a caste system. It doesn't matter what race.
Hmm.
Somebody always going to want to be higher than you. Because I know, especially like I said, so we talk about black people in general, that people who wear we've had this conversation before about labels. Y'all can go check out that podcast that we talked
Hmm.
about fashion labels and how you see people who can wear labels and gaudy labels. They want you to know they wear whatever they wear, but then somebody else can have on, let's say, Fashion Nova, and to each his own, maybe look better than the person who's wearing the label
Right,
based on what your personal style is.
right. Because yeah, that's what style is. Labels are labels. Style is style.
Some people use labels because they don't know how to dress.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they just go and buy whatever. Hmm. I get it. I get all sides of it. I get. You know what? At the end of the day, spend your money how you want to
I mean,
spend
of
it.
course they're
That's all I
going
got to
to.
say.
Of course
That's
they're
all I
going
got to
to.
say.
So Jordan ain't gonna be hurt for money. Like his kids, grandkids gonna have money.
Yeah. So, anything else you got to say about style and J's and fashion? What number J's for those that I had? So I forgot what they were called, but they were like black and they had like a little bit of Carolina blue in them, and they came with like this hoodie. I
Oh, see
got them
that
offline.
Carolina blue
It was black and
colorway is
Carolina blue,
always
and they came with a
another
black and
one.
Carolina blue hoodie.
Mhm.
And it was like I think the whole set was maybe $200 back then, maybe 300. I don't know. It was a long time ago,
See the fact that you can get a whole set.
y'all. Okay, it was like this. The hoodie and the shoes was like either two. It had to be 200. Maybe it was 300. I don't know. It's a long time
Probably
ago,
probably around that because you were getting a shoe and a shirt and and a hoodie.
but it was a long time ago. I would buy some Jordans now. I ain't waiting in line for them
Hmm.
though. Yeah, I ain't waiting in
Same.
line. But yeah, I'm not anti Jordan. So anyway, y'all have a nice day. Bye.
Let know what's your favorite Jordan down in the comments.
Right, exactly.
Bye, y'all.